Hey everybody, I got some stuff to show you guys. Okay, so this is not a haul or an unboxing video because I'm going to be doing both. So it's a both video? I guess it could be either or. I'll label it as both, maybe. That's what I'll do. I'll label it as both a haul and unboxing video. Some random stuff that I got recently. And I'm going to talk about it. First, I'm going to kind of talk about, I didn't do my normal video yesterday. And I want to reach out to you guys and let you know that sometimes it's okay to skip a week. I did read my comics. I had definite favorites and I had definite not so favorites. Nothing really earth-shattering or otherwise crazy. There were definite ones that I definitely loved more than the others, such as I really enjoy Nubia. If you are not reading Nubia in the Amazons, you are missing out. Sorry to tell ya. DC is already releasing things out of order for their Trial of the Amazons event. That is... Get it together, guys. I can defend a lot of things. With good reason, and gladly, I might add. I cannot defend mismanagement of an event. Sorry. Can't do it. So here I am. Regardless, here I am with my tea. Earl Grey today. Nice little warm tea for a cold day here in northern Illinois. Yeah, northern Illinois. We'll say northern Illinois because we're pretty close to the Wisconsin border. And here we are. Oh, I went out to get pizza and other groceries this evening. And it's really cold outside. Really cold. So all the more reason to stay inside and read and watch YouTube videos, because I'm doing one right now for y'all. Okay, but like I said, this is a haul / unboxing. There are things to talk about that I bought, and there are things to talk about that I bought that were sent to me that I'm going to show you. So, if you love that sort of thing, if you like comic reviews, if you like pulp culture reviews, if you like videos basically where, I may or may not bitch about Joss Whedon being a total fuckface, then please, by all means, like my page, like my channel here, and subscribe, because got plenty of that kind of content, believe me. Anywho, so a part of what I bought this past weekend was I went to a local shop, actually in DeKalb, Illinois. Graham Crackers in DeKalb, Illinois has a lovely back issues section, a lovely trade paperback section, and believe me, we definitely partaked in that this weekend. It involved getting something. I'm not going to show it because it's not going to be something I'm actually going to read, but Joe actually got a Star Wars trade paperback. I believe, if I remember correctly, it's an Epic Collection, I think. It's his. I don't really read the Star Wars comics, so he was awfully excited about that. I, on the other hand, picked up some back issues. 3 of them in particular happened to be variant covers that I had wanted and did not grab prior. So we're gonna talk about those fun babies right now. We're gonna talk about those. Right now, so I'm looking at the first one. It's Catwoman number 35. It's this lovely cover. Okay, to be completely honest with you guys, and you can find the evidence here on my channel. I have been a big, I have really criticized the event Fear State. But one of the things I did not heavily criticize was the Catwoman issues. In particular, this one and the other one that I got a variant for. That I'll be showing you in a second. But I really love this variant. And now, DC had started putting the artist's name right alongside it. Maybe they didn't do that for this one, so I want to make sure to give the artists their proper due, so let me look that up real quick. Okay, yeah. As I thought, it is a Jenny Friesen cover. Obviously, I didn't want to guess that it was her, but I just thought this was absolutely beautiful with Catwoman, Selena Kyle, playing with yarn. It was absolutely beautiful, and I could not pass this baby up another time. It's beautiful, and it only cost me cover price because it was the cover B of this issue. I love it. So awesome. And I now have it. Now, if you have been subscribed to the channel or you have watched my videos, you also know, while I am a very big fan of Catwoman, one woman, is above the rest in my DC fandom, and that would be Harley Quinn. And this Jenny Friesen cover is for Catwoman number 36. This is a cover B, and this is an issue in particular that was a part of Fear State that I absolutely loved because it has Plan B. Not Plan B as in the pregnancy prevention. But if you ended up reading the Fear State issues, especially of Catwoman, and this one in particular, Catwoman number 36, Harley Quinn was showing up in Alleytown with the gardener to find the part of Ivy that had been separated from the rest of Ivy to reunite them eventually. And she shows up, and just as Clayface and his Second Chance crew is talking about how they need a plan B, and then all of a sudden one of the peacekeepers gets cracked over the head with a baseball bat that says Plan B. And it is, in fact, Harley Quinn. There's a moment in this issue where Harley and Catwoman and the gardener are fighting the White Witch and a bunch of peacekeepers. And the peacekeeper, basically, you have a little bit of a narrative situation from Selena, from Catwoman, where there's this moment, and I just remember reading this and just being like, hell yeah, it is. You know, just getting really excited because I love Catwoman and I love Harley Quinn, where she's talking about how she has an advantage, and they don't realize she has an advantage in the fight because she has Harley Quinn. They don't realize that she has Harley Quinn with her, and that was so awesome. I love that moment. I love that moment. Actually, like the other day, just like jumped into this and like found that moment. First, I found the moment where she shows up and she cracks the peacekeeper over the head with the baseball bat that says Plan B. And then you have the moment where, you know, Selena's is like, you know what? I have Harley Quinn and we're going to win. And I love that. I love that moment. And I love that she kind of looks a little bit like a demented Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. like demented Dorothy with her pigtails here. I love it. I love it so much. Speaking of Harley Quinn, I took a look through back issues, and actually DeKalb's Graham Crackers has, you know, a little bit of a selection of past issues of Harley Quinn, like, and you've seen in past videos, I believe, where I've talked about getting different past issues of Harley Quinn, and actually coming up with one from Volume 1 of the Harley Quinn solo series. They do have Harley Quinn Volume 1, and they have New 52, and they have Rebirth issues as well. And I went ahead and every once in a while, like when I go there, I pick up one or two, and I picked up Harley Quinn number 29 from the Rebirth era. I love that cover. Kind of flipping through it, I absolutely love what this issue looks like, and it's so awesome. There's like really cool stuff in it, and I love Harley Quinn, obviously. So this I picked up Harley Quinn number 29 from the Rebirth era, written by Connor Palamani, Hardin and Sinclair on the art. Yeah, so love it. Okay, so what is the name of this one? The name of the artist? I gotta look it up again real quick because it's not on there, because it is a definite Virgin variant. Hold on. I have one more of my random comics to show you guys. It's not even really all that random, but I need to double check on this artist before I show it to y'all. Okay. Rodolfo Malagari did a if you are a regular to my channel, not only do you know that I love Harley Quinn, but I also heart Jason Todd. And I have, for one, been really enjoying the Task Force Z issues. I like zombie stuff, and I love Jason Todd. And when I was in Graham Crackers in DeKalb, they had this lovely Virgin variant done by Milgari. It's of Task Force Z issue number 1. Wow. I hadn't even seen this one. And it is wow. It is wow. Especially right now I'm reading Hush. And I just gotten past a scene where you do see his grave. And yeah, this is amazing. Um, I absolutely love it. You got the helmet, the mask there, and obviously he uses a crowbar and everything. So I love it. This is absolutely just it's hard to really just sit there and be like wax poetic about the goddamn cover when it's just I think just looking at it, you get the point of why it's great. You know, so why do you need to really say too much more about it? But this was the star find of that day for me. Was this issue. So actually the day before I went to Graham Crackers, I had to go to Walgreens of all places. And okay, so if you know Walgreens, you know that there's like a little toy section of Walgreens, and every once in a while I'll take a little cruise through there, see if there's anything cool. And this time I came across something very cool. I'm sure a lot of you out there that are into comic book collectibles are aware of the McFarlane toys, DC figures. So this one I have actually, you can kind of see her, but I have Last Night on Earth, Mohawk, Wonder Woman up there. And now I am adding to this collection. This is awesome. The Batman Who Laughs with Sky Tyrant Wings. Oh my goodness. Check this baby out. Now this is one of those ones, and this is the back here. So you can see a bigger version of the card that comes with it. This is one of those ones that if you collect a certain number of the figures from a certain series, you can take these items, these portions that are separate, and they eventually build another character. So this is 3 of 4 to build the Merciless. So see. So you've got some, let's see here. You've got a helmet here for the Merciless. It's sword. And the 2 shoulder pads. The shoulder armor. Shoulder pads. Shoulder armor for the Merciless. So basically what we would need is the Robin of Earth 22 and from Dark Knight's Metal, and the Batman Dark Knight's Metal, and Superman the Infected to finish the Merciless. This was at Walgreens for $20, guys. That's pretty darn cool, you know? So yeah, you have the wings that do connect to the figure. They're in back there. I'm trying to get, yeah, you can kind of see them. When I eventually take the figure out of the packaging, you will see him standing up here on one of these ledges of the bookcases behind me. But yeah, Batman Who Laughs. That was kind of a surprise to find that, and so cool. So cool. Okay, so we are now on this. This is the unboxing part of the show. So some of you that know me on social media, and I may have mentioned this on here before. I have an incredible to be read pile. I also have DC Universe Infinite, and yeah, I have a ton to read. I'm not, and apparently I decided I needed just a little bit more to read. And I got this idea that with how much I absolutely love Harley Quinn, it would be like really cool to read something that seems like very similar, a character that seems very similar to her. And I've been thinking about this for a while, and I decided I wanted to find and finally read some Tank Girl. And let me tell you how hard it's to find a Tank Girl, for crying out loud. But I did find some. This is Colorized Classics, Book 1, 1988 to 1990. So we're starting in the beginning. Basically, it's Tank Girl was a black and white comic, and this is the colorized version of everything from the beginning. So Tank Girl Color Classic. Let me just read you a little bit about what's on here. It's from Titan Comics. By a feat of sheer stubbornness, Hewitt and Martin's Tank Girl has managed to survive for over 3 decades. As a celebration, we've given her a fresh lick of paint to cover up the rust and raided the deepest reaches of her panty drawer for embarrassing photos, libelous documents, and discarded chocolate wrappers. This first book in the series covers the genesis and early years of Tank Girl before everything went a bit weird. So I'm going to get to read Tank Girl. Yeah, this is the inside. This is the cover. I already kind of showed that to you. And this is the back cover. Let's see here. That's and then we have the same thing here on the back. Really nice. I found it at Barnes & Noble. That's where I got it from. And I am absolutely excited to add this to me to be read pile. And I can't wait to dive into this. So that's it. That's what I had to show you guys today. I'm going to be having something coming in very soon. That would be from eBay. Yes, I got another something from eBay. Don't worry, it's not expensive or anything. If you were worried, I don't think anyone's really worried about me. But it is kind of something that I wanted, and plus also something that I wanted to use because I'm going to be redoing my set here a little bit to kind of give it a little bit more flair and fanciness. And it does involve two comics that I won in an eBay auction. Yeah. So that's about it for now. Tomorrow I will be back with my wonderful review of Hush, because I'll be finished with it by then. Very excited about that. I've been loving it so far, and I am almost done with it. So that will be coming tomorrow for my collected editions Tuesday. We do have the second edition of What's Happening Wednesday. Not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing on that. It's probably going to involve the Book of Boba Fett because of basically what happened in the most recent episode. At the end of the Book of Boba Fett, we probably will have something to talk about. And let's see here, Friday, because of me reading Hush, I am going to actually read the first appearance and talk to you about the first appearance of Catwoman from Batman 1, 1940. First appearance of Catwoman because of Hush. That's going to be done on Flashback Fridays. Yes, I am going to read the 1940 Batman number 1 because of the cat, which is basically Catwoman, but she was referred to as the cat. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that when we get there. So, oh my goodness. And as always, typically, with the exception of yesterday, we do usually have the weekly comic roundup, the Spoiler-tastic weekly comic roundup on Sunday evenings, though I did take a day off yesterday. But yeah, that's about it for right now. Check us out. If you are new to the page, please subscribe to the channel, like, comment what you think of what I got. Let me know. Did you read Tank Girl when it came out, or did you read Tank Girl before I have, obviously? Are you surprised that this is the first time I'm reading Tank Girl? Either way, let me know in the comments. Please, like I said, subscribe, like, all that junk. Check me out on Facebook under the OUG Geek. Facebook has a thing about letting me call something officially unofficial. Oh well. Also, I am on Twitter at Carrie Q Author. So check me out there too if you're not into Facebook. And please keep reading, keep being you, keep doing your thing, and I'll be here. And until next time, I'll be seeing ya. Bye.